Hey, what's up with y'all, gang? I know it's been a minute since I made a video, uh, but we back, and for real this time, we really back. Um, as far as my explanation for being gone, usually I don't give y'all one, and I just come back and drop a reaction, but this time, this is gonna be a little different. Like, um, as far as the situation why I haven't been on YouTube or making any videos recently, it's really just because of life, dog. Like, real shit, life happens. Like, and I'm going through a whole bunch of fuck shit for real. Um, but the main reason is like my money situation, cause like I'm a small creator, bro. So like the people that come here to watch me, the reason why I even deserve an explanation at all, like this, I have like this really loyal people that come and watch my videos type shit, like be my homies and shit like that. It be people like I really have love for, and I love all of y'all for like even tuning into me, bro. Like I can't tell y'all how much I really appreciate that. Like just knowing that my voice is like is heard and that to some people I'm actually worth watching, viewing, and listening to. You know, like y'all care about the shit that I'm sharing, and I care about y'all. Like, you feel me? Like I respect that so much. But like I was saying, life has been getting in the way type shit, and you know, we all need money to survive type shit. So this is gonna get me into the story that I'm about to tell y'all. I was working for a place called a company called Made Acquisitions. Um, I'm a Jersey dude, so this shit was like right downtown New Brunswick type shit where I was working at. Um, so what I was doing for this company was like I was selling phones. Like I was working for a government subsidiary called Assurance Wireless type shit. Like I'm not about to give y'all the spiel like how I was selling and shit like that. Like no monthly bill and all that bullshit. No, like I'm gonna tell y'all the real type shit, right? Um, so from what I was told when I was started working for the company type shit. Well, let's get into how I even got the job, right? I was on Indeed looking for jobs and shit like that. Cause you know, broke boy, I get some money. You feel me? Go get your ass a job. I was on Indeed. The guy got on Indeed. I'm looking for jobs and shit. So I see a listing for a place called Made Acquisitions. Um, it says you're gonna be a Verizon salesman. You're gonna make up to 1,000 a week. My little ass, I see 1,000 a week. I said, ha, who gonna make 1,000 a week? Me? Yeah, let me get let's see what they talk about. Word. So I put in my application, send them my resume. Like I'm on some thank God type shit because they hit me back like the next couple days they hit me back for real. They hit me back quick. They called me on the house phone and everything. Cause my phone off right now. I ain't gonna hold it up. You know it's been off for a good little minute. Cause I ain't had no bread to pay. You know. So they calling the house phone type shit, trying to look for me. So I answer. I'm like, oh, where? Da, da, da. So we set up the interview. I'm in there the next 2 days. You feel me? You feel me? I went in there the next day, and I had to go the next day for filming my follow-up interview after I did the first interview. All right, so everything looking good, like, cause from the first interview, it's a little baddie in there, like, feel me, like receptionist. I'm like, oh, she type thick. Feel me? They got the nice joints in here. Like, I'm about to be working here to get 1,000 a weekend and some baddies in here. Like, I'm about to act up. I'm about to act up. Y'all, my niggas know I'm about to act up. This is around. I got a little bit on me. Like everybody's about to be doing good. In my mind, I'm about to change the scenario. So, boom. I get my little second interview. So they tell me I'm not getting the Verizon position. So all rip, that's a little bit suspect because that's not because the program that I ended up working for is not what I signed up for in the first place. Type shit. I was signing up for some shit, the Verizon shit. They put me on the Assurance Wireless side, and that shit is only commission type shit, from what they're explaining to me, right? And from what I'm thinking, the Verizon side wasn't only commission. I was gonna get 1,000 a week and commission on top of that. Yeah, yeah, 1,000. They were saying 1,000 a week and a commission on top of this. So I'm not thinking this is suspect though. Like I've seen positions like that before. Like feel me, like my Dukes, like she have done sales shit and different shit like that, commission jobs. Like she be getting her bread though. You feel me? So I'm looking at it like, you feel me? I'm about to really level up. I'm on my fancy shit for real. So word, but that's not what's going on, right? They put me on the insurance wireless side, base commission. Feel me? That's it. You don't get no base pay. You just got commission. All right, word. I'm broke right now. You feel me? I don't really got too many other options, and this shit is close. Like this shit is like right down the street from my house. I don't got really no access to no car right now. Like, feel me? The bus route situation, that's like crazy because anywhere else I would have to go is probably like farther out in New Jersey, like Cranberry type shit. Like if you from Jersey, you know like the most jobs is like Cranberry, feel me? I say like Trent area and out there Freehold type shit. Feel me? You might get you some shit out there, but if you a person looking like this, your job most more than likely not close to you. I take some public transportation if you're not driving your own whip. Just being real about it. Jobs be out like Robbinsville type shit like that. It's like in Jersey, Cranberry is like a place. Cranberry, Dayton, shit like that. Those are places like strictly like warehouses. Like it's like a whole city just for warehouses type shit. Like just for jobs, more than likely. Like it's barely any type homes out there. It's like farmland and shit out there, my nigga. Like so, that's where all the warehouses, factories and shit that niggas be having jobs at more than likely. Um, so I found some shit that was closer to me, right downtown New Brunswick. Sales job. I don't really gotta lift nothing, do too much. I'm chilling in my mind. So I'm like, all right, I'll take the commission shit because I don't really. I know how to sell like already. Like, feel me? I taken business classes and shit like that. Thank God for my mentors, CJ Mean and Tracy Syfax. I've learned business. Like, so I know how to sell already. I've had my own business type shit like that. It may have not went the way that I wanted to at first and shit like that. Like, but like trial and error, my nigga, like you can't succeed if you've never failed type shit. So these are adventures that I've at least tried and put my feet out there with. So, boom. I know how to sell. So with the commission shit, I wasn't really even tripping off that. I was like, word, I'll make sales. Like, I'll make the sales. So feel me, as long as I'm just getting the bread, I'm cool. Like, you know. So I'm working there for 2 weeks. Feel me? My first week, everything. Really, I worked for there 3 weeks in total. But my first week, this is how I went type shit. Feel me? On the 18th, I went for my first day of training. And I believe this was on a Wednesday. Word. So, I'm going out there with somebody named Zayd. Nah, my first day was Dwayne. I'm lying. It wasn't with Zayd. I went with Zayd probably like that whole second week. But my first day was with a guy named Dwayne. We went to Newark. Because we be getting sent out to all different types of places in Jersey type shit. You don't go to the same place every day most of the time. Even if you do, it's still type out the way type shit. You're not going to be stationed out in New Brunswick. Like, that's just where the job start type shit. You go down to the office that's in New Brunswick. Feel me? Y'all go out to these different places. Feel me? Different events that you set up for Verizon and the insurance wireless phones type shit. So I was doing that. So bro showing me the program type shit. They don't got my name in the system yet. Like as far as like using a tablet. We got my ADP and my payment set up. We don't got the shit as far as the tablet type shit. So boom. I don't got access to my tablet number and all that shit, so I use Dwayne shit that first day. I'm on his shit. Boom. Making the sales. So it goes well. I sell like 11 phones that first day. That first day I sell like 11 phones because we outside like some type of homeless shelter out in Newark. I don't know how to really explain this shit, but we outside. It's like some big ass buildings, like a church right here. It's damn near like downtown. It's like, cause it might be like a college down there. Cause I seen hella college kids just walking down here at this point. You feel me? Like just walking past the little homeless shelter type shit. Like I don't know, and they was having like people paperwork and shit in there and all types of shit. So I don't know. I was maybe like a halfway house. It was some shit like that. Like some type of rehabilitation center, some shit. So we sitting outside there, and these just like government issue phones. These like the Obama phones, basically. Feel me? For niggas who not really getting the other references. These is like the Obama phones I'm selling, type shit. So I'm basically out there selling the Obama phones, basically. And boom, I sell 11 that day. Word. Cool. You're not gonna get the bread the same day. Of course, everybody gotta wait for their paycheck type shit. I'm not tripping off that. My second day. I sell like 6, 7 phones. Boom, that's cool. And this is the day I go with Zay, so I'm using his number. We go out to Staten Island. Feel me? So we out in New York with it. You know? Like, we go out to Staten Island, we chilling out Staten Island. You know, we set up out there. You know, I'm selling the phones type shit, trying to do the little pitch. Bro teaching me how to do the pitch and shit, feel me? So he teaching me his way of selling. Feel me? I'm already using the shit that I know already off top, feel me, from my prior experiences with selling. So, you know, like, I'm Gucci already, but like, bro putting me on the other shit. Feel me? Which I can't acknowledge. I was taught a couple of things there. Like I did learn some shit within that time frame. Within the month, within the basically the month working there. So on to my second week, because that Thursday and Friday I was with Zayd. Feel me? That Monday and Tuesday I go with Zayd again. So we're out there. You know? Actually I think Monday I came in, I went with Zayd. That Tuesday I had stayed in the office because they had to have me do some kind of training that I didn't do. And this was in order to get my number for the next time I came in. So bro told me I don't gotta stay in there to do the training. Like, but I'm still doing the training at home. This training took me like at least still like 5 to 6 hours to finish that training type shit. You know, because I had to watch videos, all type of shit. So some shit called Magenta U. So it was basically like teaching me the ins and out of, and this program is like also what is it? What is that word I'm looking for? Associated with T-Mobile. Yeah, so they're associated as well. Um it's basically like an affordable government program type shit for like basically affordable phones, and you really don't pay a monthly bill, and you're not supposed to pay an upfront fee for the phones, and this is where they lying too, because they were taking money off top. Because when they had me selling the phones, right, when I did the Magenta U training, and this is something I didn't know until I did the Magenta U training, it's in the training that I'm not supposed to charge people the amounts that I was told to charge them from the business owner and the person I was working for. So they were also taking money off top, basically, of these phones type shit. So I'm selling them at a $25 charge fee type shit. The fee is really only $20. There is a fee sometimes. Like if you had a phone before, there is a fee. They were charging people who never had a phone before. They were still charging them a fee type shit. They wasn't like they wasn't doing what they're supposed to do, basically. Like they were charging people they wasn't supposed to be charging. And then sometimes they upcharge people more than the price that was said. Like I could tell you for real, that price varied depending on who you was. Honestly, like they look in your wallet type shit, see how much you got. Like, oh, it's a $50 activation fee, and then it's like I said, it's free for 2 years. Type shit. They be capping though. Like when I was going to the hood and I was out north, because I went out north a couple of times, but sometimes I was by the welfare. Sometimes I used to be by the Social Security office. Sometimes I was down there by the like I said, that homeless shelter. Sometimes I'll be out Trenton. Sometimes I'll be out Staten Island. But when I'm out there in them different hoods, bro, I'm not about to tax y'all, my nigga. Like this is supposed to be a government program where we're supposed to be helping people for real. Like I'm making money just based off you putting in your application. I don't even got to give you the phone, broski, for me to make bread. Like, and that's what's fucked up to me. Like, because I don't even have to charge you to make the money. So why are they charging people? I never was doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna charge the activation fee that y'all told me to, because I know that's the little bread y'all want off top. And if I don't give y'all that, y'all gonna try to take it out my check. I'm gonna charge them that. Word. That's whatever. And there is actually some shit in there that says you gotta charge $20, $25. They want the little $5 off top, for real, off that 20, off that 25. So feel me, because you gotta get the government the 20, and you give them the 5 type shit. So they want the little 5 off that. Boom. That's cool. That's y'all business. Word. But I'm not about to be taxing people. Not my people. For real. So they overcharging people. And then word. Probably like that Wednesday I come back into work. I talk to the person that I'm working for. It's a lady called Nita. At the time, I was thinking that, you know, that the company that I was working for, it was just, you know, it was one building called Made Acquisitions, and they were like a unified company, and then there were like umbrella branches underneath that. Like one company sold Verizon, one company sold this, another company sold that type shit, and sold the phones that I was selling. So I was under the assumption that these were all separate entities and people that just worked under the same umbrella. You know, not that they had any connection to one another. And we'll get into that later into the story. But I'm just trying to give y'all some background, right? So I talked to my boss Nita, and she says that she's gonna end up going on vacation soon. Like me thinking now, like she's going on, and she says she's going on vacation for a month. She's going on Thursday, which is the next day, type shit, tomorrow. Like, you feel me? Because this is my second week now that we're talking about. Because I didn't took y'all through the first week. I'm with Zayd, Booms, and I'm telling y'all Tuesday I did my training and all that shit. Come back in Wednesday, and this is when I'm figuring out that basically she's going on vacation. So I'm like in my head, all right, word. That don't got nothing to do with me for real, as long as I'm getting paid. Boom, because this seems like a reputable company. Like we're working for the government. Like, how could they not be reputable? You know, in my mind, like this is naivety. But boom, she goes on vacation. She tells me she's going on vacation. So I work that day through. She starts teaching me shit. I got my own number now, so all this shit is under my number. They're teaching me how to put in the IMEIs. They're teaching me how to do everything. Put the application into the system basically through my own number. So yeah. So basically now I'm a trained representative. So I worked that whole week out. Thursday and Friday. Thursday she leaves the next day because we're on Wednesday. Thursday she leaves. Come to work Friday. Monday I come in a little late because Friday we're on my second week now. Now, when you work a job, right? The first week you don't get paid that first week. Even if you work that week, you don't get paid for that. You're gonna get paid for that your second week in that first check that you get. The second week you work at a job, if you're getting paid weekly, and I was getting paid weekly, so that was the day I was supposed to receive my check, that Friday, because I had started on that Wednesday of last week, and then I worked out the whole week the next week. And the way the pay period is set up that she was telling me, I should have been getting paid. There was no real discrepancy of why I shouldn't have been. So the day comes up to Monday, and I come in a little bit late because I was a little bit iffy on it now. Because now I'm thinking iffy because Friday I didn't get my check. I'm like, okay, this shit is commission. I'm not getting paid. Y'all a little bit shady with the numbers. And I'm starting to see that they're a little shady with the numbers because I'm starting to learn that, and people start to give me the real because there's other people that work here that haven't been getting paid. So they start talking to me about shit because I'm asking questions like, did you get paid? Because that Friday I came in and asked for my check like right then and there. Boom, they said they don't got my check. They probably not going to have it today. I'm like, oh, all right, that's weird. So I start asking questions to other people. And they were all saying they didn't get paid their first month until, like, they didn't get paid until after a whole month of working there. Like, they didn't get paid their third week or nothing like that. Like, they didn't get paid the second week or the third week. They got paid on the fourth week. And they didn't even receive the money that they were supposed to receive for all the weeks they worked. They only received the money for the training. So I'm like, oh, man, that sounds crazy. And I heard this from 3 sources. So now I'm looking kind of iffy about it. And I asked bro about my check. Because he tried to ask me why I was late and shit. Because I came in a little bit late, like I'm saying. I'm like, oh yeah, bro, that's cool. Like, you got my check though? Feel me? I had him with that. I'm like, you got my check though? He looked down. Like, all the authority leaves his face, bro. I swear to God. He looked down. He looked up at me. And then he called somebody named Patrice. I don't really want to put too many other people's names in it, but yeah, he called somebody named Patrice. Patrice is supposed to be the stand-in while Nita is gone. And he's like relaying the messages back and forth to her, basically of what's being done for today and things like that. He's making sure all the representatives put in their numbers for the day. So he's basically like the faux manager while she's gone. So he talks to Patrice, whatever. He takes him to the back. Then Patrice come talk to me. He gave me all my phones and all. He gave me my phone bag and all that stuff for the day. I'm thinking he gonna talk to me about my check. He don't never talk to me about my check. He just give me all my phones and all that so I can go sell them for the day. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. So for my last day, we go back out there to Staten Island. Now, I'm selling phones and shit. You know, I'm chilling. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, this shit feel kind of sketchy. Actually, no, we didn't go to Staten Island. I'm lying. We went to we was out north. For my last day, we was out north. So I was out there. I'm like, yeah, nah, this shit don't feel right. Like, something about this shit just don't feel right. Like, you know, like, and they're telling me like the only thing I could do at this point, because I'm still asking about my check and shit like that. So I'm texting Patrice and shit like, who can I talk to about my check? He said you got to contact Nita about that. I hit up Jamal. He said, yeah, you got to contact Nita about that. And then, you know, like, come to find out, after also talking to the people at my job, these 3 people, they come to confirm for me that Nita and Jamal Graham, Nita is also Nita Graham. They're married. Like, they got kids together and all that shit. So it's not no separate companies or no umbrella company. This is like, these are 2 people that are married that are basically like coming together and conspiring to take advantage of people. You know, because I'm not the only person that wasn't getting paid. What I'm telling you is there were a lot of people that didn't receive their money, like, from these 2 people, from these individuals, right? So, like, I'm texting her, I'm asking about my money and shit like that. The only thing she tells me is you'll receive your check October 7th, right? And I'll put the text messages up here and all of that, you know, because I'm not coming here without any proof. Like, I got proof of this shit type shit. So, like, I'm gonna show niggas, like, and put the things right here type shit, you know? So, I obviously can't point to it right now because I don't got this shit pulled up. But I'm gonna definitely put it on screen for y'all boys to see. So, she texted me and shit like that. She telling me, where October 7th, you'll receive your check. But you have to come into work tomorrow. Because she didn't respond to me until Tuesday. And I'm like, oh shit, you ain't gonna text me? I'm not coming to work. Like, fuck, y'all ain't paying me. I'm not working for free. So that Tuesday, I don't come to work because I went to work Monday, but Tuesday I don't go to work. I'm like, hold up, y'all ain't paying me. Like, I'm not about to just be working for free. Like, and you ain't text me back. Like, cause I texted her that Monday. I texted her on Monday. Like, I texted her early in the morning, then I texted her again at night, and I called her. I'm like, something gotta give. Like, you ain't responding to my messages or the call. Like, so, like, I'm thinking you're just dubbing my shit. Bro text me about some numbers in the morning. Like, he texted me about some numbers on Monday. So, what I told him was, or some shit like, I told him some shit like, hey, yo, bro, don't text me no more about numbers or none of that. Like, if you don't got my bread, little bro. And I straight put, like, I'll put the messages up there too, like the ones between me and him. I'll put those up there. So I was like, little bro, don't hit me about no motherfucking numbers you ain't got. Y'all good with them numbers, but y'all ain't good with money. You feel me? Because I still ain't got my check, and there's a lot of people suffering like I am type shit. So I'm texting her, and she said, yeah, you'll get your check October 7th for the first week you worked, and then for the second week you work, that you'll get that check October 14th. And I could put those dates. Up there for you too, because I also have those messages, you know. So she was stating that I was gonna get my check on October 7th. Okay. So, and she also told me that if I don't come into work tomorrow, I'll be fired type shit. And from what I was saying, from what I was seeing from how she was speaking to me, like, in a lack of, like, real respect that she had for me in that regard, because I feel like I wasn't being heard. It wasn't that I wasn't just gonna show up to work. I've been to work every day since I started working for y'all. The only problem I had was that I wasn't paid, and I felt some kind of way about that you didn't respond to my messages. And I wasn't coming crazy at all, like, until bro kept texting me about numbers, and he still didn't have any answer for me for as far as my money, like. So we start texting, and it just seems like she's lacking that respect. So I'm like, nah, I'm Gucci good, sister. I'll just be there to receive my check on the 7th. Once I told her I wasn't coming back into work, instead of me receiving my check on the 7th, what she told me was, oh, never mind, it'll be mailed out to you. I'm out of the country right now. And then what I said to her was basically, that really has nothing to do with me that you're out of the country. You should have something set up for your workers to when you're not around, there's still a payroll, you know, like, Did you expect for you to be out of the country and then the people that you had working for you were not gonna get paid that whole month while you were gone? Like, people have responsibilities. Like shit, people got shit they gotta handle. Like, do you think that the world was gonna stop for you when you went on vacation? Type shit. And that's basically what I wasn't like coming crazy and saying that, but that's basically what I was basically getting at type shit. Like, because why would you think because you went on vacation for a month that I shouldn't get paid? Like, and that was also disrespectful to me how she said that. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely not coming back to this establishment. Like, you're crazy. And I'll just put those text messages here. So now I'm gonna just sum it up and wrap it up for y'all because I know I kind of been rambling a little bit. I don't know if this has been all the way cohesive. I can't tell because I haven't watched this yet. And if it's not, I'm still gonna post it because it's kind of hard for me to like run through because I'm kind of fucked up about that. I'm kind of fucked up. I ain't get paid, but yeah, that shit got me hot. I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me mad as hell. So it's hard for me to really describe my feelings right now about that. Um, but I ended up calling the Better Business Bureau, and they said they couldn't do anything for me for real, for real. They don't handle employee to employer payments. They only handle like business transactions. If somebody was supposed to offer you a service or pay you for a service. And then I just put in a complaint with the NJ Department of Labor, and we'll see what happens with that. I sent them the text messages as proof that I was working there. Basically because she confirms I was working there by saying the weeks and the dates that I'm supposed to be getting paid, which I will also like I said, put right there for y'all. But I'll make sure to provide y'all with that information. It's gonna be up there. But I'm just summing it up for real. Like, so basically I was working for this company for a good little minute. They ain't pay me type shit. Like, they was dead on some bullshit. And I feel like this shit is a Ponzi scheme because there were many other people that weren't getting paid. It seems like a pyramid scheme. Like, they don't pay all of their workers. Like, they only pay specific people kind of shit. And it wasn't the fact that I wasn't getting sales because I still had proof that I was making sales as well. So she's saying I wasn't the weeks I was, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me how you thought you were going to go on vacation and that meant that your workers weren't supposed to get paid, and how the fact that you haven't paid anybody any of their weekly checks. Like I said, it's not a base pay, but these people have made sales. I've seen people make sales in front of my own very eyes, close deals and everything. We done went to houses at the end of the day to make sure that the Verizon had got installed, and those people still weren't paid. So I'm making this video really an effort to try to get not only me paid, but other people, because this shit is not right. This shit is not right. I don't know how these people have gotten away with this shit for so long, because bro, they've been in business for like 2 years. 2 years or more. Or more, brother. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And it has to be put to a stop. And I'm making this video in efforts to try to make this shit right, man. Like, this shit gotta be made right. Like, it has to be some type of compensation for them people. Like, for me too, of course, but everybody gotta get paid, bro. Like, those people I know some of those people, they got kids and shit, bro. Like, that's not right. Like, that shit not right, gang. Like, and these people are married. Like, so I feel like all the money that they're not paying to us, like, they're taking that shit and putting it into themselves. Like, this lady went on vacation, so she's obviously not broke. Like, but they still couldn't find the money to pay me, or anybody else for that matter. Like, to wait a whole month for your first check is devious. Like, that is nasty work for real. But yeah, basically the company didn't pay me. I'm still trying to contact her till this day. She's still not responding or answering any of my messages because I haven't received my check yet. I still haven't received my check. I haven't received any check in the mail. She said it'll be in the mail. It hasn't been in the mail. It hasn't been in the mail though. Like, I tried to leave Shorty alone after she said it was gonna be in the mail. I was like, yeah, word, they'll mail it to me. Like, I'm gonna act crazy. Like, but yeah, bro, like, and that's the thing too, like, cause normally, bro, I'm not finna let nobody just get away with my money. Like, Normally I would have acted a different way, bro. Like for real. So I'm making this video in efforts to be a different person too. Like, and because I know that shit not gonna solve nothing. Me getting irate with them people, it's not gonna solve nothing. And I feel like this is the best way. The company is called Made Acquisitions. They on 100 Bayard Street, New Brunswick, New Jersey. Like, I bullshit you not. Like, I still have these text messages. I'm gonna post them for y'all. Y'all will be able to see all that information. But I wasn't paid, and I still haven't been paid. I'm not mad. Like, yeah, I wasn't working there for that long, but I just want to be paid what I'm owed for the sales that I made and for my training. That's it. And y'all would never have to hear from me again. Like, for real. These people would never have to hear from me again if they just paid me. And then you didn't pay anybody else. Like, I don't really want to speak to these people too much, but hopefully I can get because like I said, I know some of these people. Hopefully I can get some of them on here for y'all so that they can attest to my story as well and give you their testimony and their side of it, because maybe they'll be able to elaborate and explain this a little bit better than I was able to, you know. And they can give you context that I wouldn't be able to give you. But I was under the impression that this was like a good business. Like, it was ran by a black man. Like, so I'm really one for my people too. So it's like, bro, like I'm looking at bro, like I was like aspirations to be you one day type shit. Like looking up to bro a little bit, like, cause you know, like you a black man in a good position type shit. Like you was able to put me on, not only that other people on type shit, like to make their lives better. And this is what I'm thinking about him. Like, this is a government program type shit. You helping people out. Like, you really a shyster. Like, you really a fucking shyster. Like that shit like completely like turn my whole worldview around of what I thought of what I was getting into, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I be looking at everything a little bit shady now, like, cause of this shit. That was crazy to me, bro. But all in all, ain't nobody get paid. I don't know if any of the people I was working with still work there at this point, cause when I talked to them last, like my last day, they still wasn't paid neither. So I don't know. I'm thankful for whoever watched this, whoever listened to me. I appreciate y'all for being here. Just pray for me, y'all. Pray for me, man, cause this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. Like, and I pray that the NJ Department of Labor hits me back with something, or they really investigate these people, because I don't know if anybody else is putting in a complaint about them. Why wouldn't they? Because they haven't been paid. I don't know if they just want to go their separate ways and they just tired of these people. Because that's how I felt at first, too. Like, they was tiring me out. Like, for real. Like, I was going through too much in my head already. Like, I already got other real life shit going on besides this, brother. Like, I got bad shit going on, for real. So it's just like, the fact that they didn't pay me with some other shit on top of that. Like, so I really didn't want to deal with them neither. But at this point, I'm coming to y'all because I feel like this is the best way that could get solved. And hopefully somebody hear my message. And just know I'm speaking for me and other people that were not compensated properly for the hard work that they put in. Like, it's a job. I'm not out here trapping. Pay me. Pay me, brother. But yeah. Y'all have a good day, man. Love y'all. And like I said, appreciate y'all for listening to you, brother.
Say that you love me, lil' shawty. Say that you love me, lil' shawty. Say that you love me, lil' shawty. I know you don't love me, but why would you lie to me? Shit made me hard in the heart, then it tore me apart, and you said you would ride for me. I used to think how you hurt me and wipe my own tears. Remember you cried to me. I put my heart in the coffin, been feeling exhausted. It felt like I'm losing myself.